welcome back for day 2 of After America.
I don't have to do it now. That's what we've done.
Just a couple of things before we get going. There was a dearth of places to sit yesterday. I think we all noticed that when we were having lunch and coffee and so on. And there are now rooms available on the other side of the atrium. So at coffee and lunch and tea, if you'd like to walk round behind, on the other side of the atrium, you'll find doors are open and there are rooms there with tables and chairs where you can sit and make yourselves comfortable. There's an evaluation sheet in your red bags, and if you'd be kind enough to fill it out and hand it in to the portfolio publishing staff, then they'll make use of that to make these events even better in the future. Now, while I've got the chance, I'd just like to say a very brief word about the Gold Symposium. For your diaries, it's going to be on the 22nd and 23rd of October. It'll be at Luna Park in Milson's Point. And why we try and have a serious conversation about money in Sydney's most famous amusement arcade, I'm not sure. But anyway, people seem to like it, so that's where it's going to be. And at this stage, we have Hugo Salinas Price. I don't know if you know who he is, but he is probably the best known person on the planet who's seriously making an effort to reintroduce precious metals through a legislature, that's the Mexican Congress, to have silver reintroduced as money in a major country. So the 22nd and 23rd of October, the Gold Symposium, we'd love to see you there. Now it's my great pleasure to welcome my good friend Professor Steve Keen. Judging from your reaction yesterday evening, you're all looking forward to hearing what he has to say about the Australian housing market. Steve.
I'd better start by saying there's a small amount of false advertising there, because when I put my presentation together, I had a small bit at the end on housing property. I've added some more now, but I'm starting an overall context about why this crisis occurred and why we're trapped in it. But I think that's an overall context. If you don't know that, then when I talk about housing, it's fairly minor. It becomes a pimple on the whole process, whereas I think this is there's an endemic process going on that gave us this crisis, and you have to have that around your head before you can make a sensible decision about any property investment, any investment whatsoever you might make. So I'm starting off at the overall economic context. If I can get this going the right way, let's see.